Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel with another Overlord Lord of Nazarick video. Now, I'll be talking about one of the hardest modes in the game right now, which everybody are having some problems with. We'll be talking about it. It's none other than the Demonic Tower, which is the Pinnacle mode at level 5. So if you are at level 5 right now and reach level 5, you'll find it a little bit hard, and there's a rotation that happens every single week or every time it resets, that it will give you different characters to buff your scores, which will give you bonus points. But the cool thing about this one is every time the buffs changes on the enemies that you are facing, and sometimes the enemies change themselves, sometimes they stay with the same lineup. And one of the most difficult lineups are two most important lineups that you need to focus on. The one which you kill an enemy, they get a buff on attack, get full HP and silence your entire team. And one of the other also massive enemies, which ones that have 3 lives, that you kill them, they have 3 lives, and you don't have the same luxury, so you don't have 3 lives and they will reset. So we're gonna go into it and talk about it and show you how to clear it. First of all, of course, you need the buff of attack or crit damage, whichever. If your characters, all of them are on crit rate and you have a one lineup that is absolutely great, you can play that. And the healing scroll is absolutely nice. Now, sometimes I use the defense scroll or the magical defense scroll, and I use the healing scroll depending on your lineup, survivability or damage wise, which you need. And of course it's the pinnacle point. Now I'm in the top 50, top 10%. Actually I did a run and I got the top 10% just to check the teams, the lineups, and to check if I can one-shot actually some teams and survive with my lineups. And the last lineup did not work for me, so I'm gonna show you the best lineups to work with if you especially don't have isekai. Now if you have isekai, your runs will be absolutely amazing. I'm playing on my phone because sadly on my emulator when I go, so when I set my first team and I put the characters that I want to fight with, my second team I can't go and change it. It will go on and just into the battle. So this is what I do. Now the first 2 or 3 lineups are not that important. We're using the Ainz comp with the magical damage with the Ainz leader. So if you don't have Albedo, you have Evil Eye, you can play Evil Eye here with Mori, with Idol Shaltir and Hamski. Hamski is super important, and as we said before, I said it on my streams and I said it so many times before, just go to his skill, upgrade his passive. You don't need to upgrade anything of these at all. I upgraded them because I just upgraded him and I wanted another SSR character or SR character to be upgraded. It's this passive. This is the only passive. You can leave every single thing alone and do not upgrade them and upgrade just this passive. Now, of course, upgrading his skills will help him out with dealing a little bit of damage and surviving a little bit of some attacks. Now, what does this passive do? It increases or decreases the defenses of your enemies. All type of defenses, physical and magical, so it doesn't matter which lineup you use him on, he will always be helpful. But we're gonna use him on the mage comp because it's super important. Now 200 points are not that huge, but the most huge thing is the minus in defense in 21%, which will allow you to go and absolutely reduce the magical defense and the physical defense from your enemies, and you can one tap them or one shot them in one turn and go and eliminate your enemies and go to another to the other stage. Now on his accessories, I did max him out as well because I just told you I want to make him deal a lot of damage. I'm playing him on a different set, whatever sets that I have that has high attack, high crit rate or high HP, just to make him survive, and a little bit of speed so he can go and attack. Because if he attacks with his ultimate, or if he attacks with her with his second skill or her second skill, still she's a female, but anyway, a chase will happen with the highest attack character on your lineup, which is here for me is Idol Shaltir, so she will be after she gets her turn, she's gonna do her AoE, so she would be reducing the HP of the enemy so she can one-shot them in the next turn. Albedo is the captain here. Now again, if I had Evil Eye very well built at 5-star or 6-star and I have her Arc Light, I would play Evil Eye here and I will go and absolutely trash my enemies. But it works. If you're free to play, this is the free to play setup that you can play. Of course, you need 1 copy of Idol Shaltir. If you don't have her, you can play Evil Eye instead of her. If you don't have Evil Eye as well, you can play Demiurge and get lucky with your AoE. Or you can play, if you want, normal Cocytus. Cocytus is also an AoE. That might help you here. If you pulled Nigredo, she might also help you on this lineup. But this is the mage comp, the simple mage comp that you can play. Of course, if you have Evil Eye, you want to replace Albedo. And if you don't have Hamski or you don't want to build Hamski, you can play Renner instead. Buff Evil Eye goes and target everybody with her ultimate, then you can finish them off with Mari and Idol Shaltir. So let's go into the battle and show you how the lineup, and this is the battle against We have two warriors, so we can switch one of our skills and put it to warriors. Now, this is also important. If you can do that, it will help you and allow you to deal even more damages. So let's go and check if we can absolutely one-shot or trash this comp with the Hamski. Now, without Hamski, I promise you, I tested it without Hamski. It took me 2.5 or 3 rotations, but this one took me only 1 rotation. We're gonna start by Ein's AoE, then we're gonna go and focus our targets. I think the Goblin is the first one to die, but we're gonna get the passive shields from Mori, because Mori healer is absolutely crazy. Okay, we didn't get anything. Now he got the passive shield. You see that? We almost one-shot him. But anyway, we're gonna kill him right now. I think we're gonna kill him. Yes, we're gonna kill Shaltir. Not yet. Oh, yes, we can. Okay, we almost killed everybody. So we're gonna go and hit AoE. We're gonna kill Mori, and Shaltir will go and help us to kill him. And we're gonna go and finish him up with the last 2 hits. And that's how we do it. Okay. And here we go. She assists, or she chases after Hamski deals the damage. Now, this is, sometimes you finish it earlier, sometimes it takes you a little bit of a while. This is the same score that I got before. Now, I'm gonna go and try to do the same thing with the second lineup. So the second lineup of the enemies is not that hard as well. You can also one-shot them. It's an easy team. It's full of mages. You don't need to play the warrior buff, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go and check. So we have... Yes, there's no warriors, so we can go and remove this one and add the damage that is added from Ein's AoE or negative burst. And we're gonna go and do the same similar strategy. And hopefully this time we're gonna one-shot them with 1 turn, so it will not take us for another turn, and you can get the 7k points on your enemies. Okay, here we go. They have Enri. Now, it's super important to get rid of Enri. She's absolutely huge. Because of her heals, we don't want her to heal. So Ninya will die anyway, so we're gonna go and focus Henry so we get her low on HP with the auto attack of Idol Shaltir. And now, as you see, Ninya is dead, and then she's dead, then Albedo is dead. And can we kill him? We didn't kill him, sadly, but we're gonna kill him with the second skill of our Mori, and that's it. Okay, this is not a 7k point, right? Because 7k, I killed them without using Mori in the end. Yes, okay, so 7k will get you if you didn't use Mori. Sadly, we didn't proc a crit rate with Idol Shaltir on him, which is okay, it does not matter. The most important thing is to finish all of this Pinnacle challenge without even losing or without not achieving the highest points in the end of the fight. I will show you the last fight. So we're gonna have the Sebas team. We need to get rid of Sebas immediately. So can we check what do they have? They have 2 warriors, so we're gonna go and change this one and put the warrior buff again. So basically we're gonna go and deal a little bit of more damage. Same lineup, we didn't change anything. Now in the next 2 rounds we're gonna change the lineup, so we're not gonna play this mage comp because they don't survive, and survivability is the key, is the key word there. Okay, so we have here Sebas have the seed, so explosion crit. Okay, it did crit, absolutely nice. Can we crit again? It didn't crit that much, and she's low on HP, Nabe. Sebas is a little bit low on HP. We're gonna guarantee that he's super low, so we can kill Lupus and we can kill Nabe later, or Yuri, and double, triple, triple. That's it. That's the 7k point. This is how you do it with 7k. Actually, it should happen the last round as well, but we couldn't. So 7.2 or 7,020, let's say. Okay, and here we go. Now, this is stage. It's a little bit hard, but they give you buff on the characters that you might use, alright? So I will show you what I'm using. So what happens here? You can read the buff. So the enemy gains a shield of 50% max HP upon entering the battle. They have shield and they have PDL. So PDL, as a single target, you can't single him. So you need to stun him or freeze him or do something. And we have another buff that the enemy gain 100% turn meter, or round meter, attack boost, and 60% recovery of HP, and silence all enemies for 1 round upon allied death. Stacks cannot be dispelled. Okay, so we can't dispel anything of this, and they will die if we kill 1 enemy of their lineup. With our entire lineup will be silenced. Plus they're gonna get full HP, not full HP, 60%, but it will get them to full HP. And they will gain attack boost, which is crazy, okay? And it can stack, so we need to be careful. So this lineup, I'm not gonna use this. I'm gonna use my counter team. Now, my counter team, of course, we need Brain. If you have Isekai Yuri, You can play that, you can play different characters with this lineup, and if you want, PDL could help you with having the shield at the start of the battle. But since we don't have all of these units, I'm gonna play Aura. Aura is always have been replacing my Momon, because I don't have Momon, and I don't have Maiden Love Albedo. If you don't have Momon, you can play Maiden Love Albedo, you can play Momon, Brain, and Icy Coquetess, and I think this lineup could carry you and deal a lot of damage. And these are all the characters that are buffed. I do have Albedo, but I'm not gonna play her. I do have Black, but I didn't level him up. You can play Nigun if you leveled him up, or Gagaran also give you high points. So we're gonna play Zaryusu for the freeze. Zaryusu is super important here just to stall a little bit. And he can counter and inflict freeze again. So this is awesome for him. And you can counter PDL at the start of the battle. We're gonna play our PDL for damage mitigation and some walls. Plus he will remove the bleed stacks from from Coquetess, from Edstorm, and from Vampire Bride that they will inflict on us. So this is basically the lineup that we'll play. I played Ainz, that's bad. We don't need to play Ainz. Here actually you wanna play what's his name? Touch Me. Touch Me is the one that will help you and give you counter rate. But anyway, we did a mistake. Can we win it with this mistake? Yes, we can. And I'm gonna show you how we do it. Now, I wanna focus Coquetess first. Then I'm gonna kill everybody else on the lineup. Now, I know that Vampire Bride, I know that Edstorm are a little bit annoying with their bleeds. But it does not matter. As soon as we kill him, we're gonna guarantee ourselves to win this. Okay, so we did get silence on our lineup, but Coquetess right now can't deal any damages. He's the one that almost kills us all the time. Now, with the auto attack, as you see here, the retaliation from us from countering is dealing a lot of damage, so we can kill everybody here. Now, I think I will keep the AoE for Zaryusu, so I'm not gonna kill anybody here because I want to use Zaryusu's AoE later if I can use it. I don't think I can use it now. Brain will kill Edstorm. Vampire Bride, we can kill her. Hopefully we can freeze him. And we didn't freeze him. Sadly, we didn't freeze him. But anyway, we did some damages. We're gonna remove his shields because his shields are annoying. And now I think I can use Brain. Yes, finally. Now, with Aura, we can go and hit her. Hopefully we can kill her. Yes, and with Brain, we countered. She didn't die because we countered. And now she's dead. Okay. Now, can we actually freeze you with one hit? No, we can't. Now, if you're lucky, you would freeze him. He will do the shield wall right now. It does not matter. We're gonna go and chew the shield wall and absolutely kill him after this one. This is the lineup that you want to do. Now, of course, Touch Me Leader will help you a lot. Plus, he will buff you with HP, which will be absolutely amazing. And here we go. All right, I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna freeze you with one hit. Okay, because we don't need to do the ultimate. All right. And now we can kill PDL, and that's it. I don't think this is the highest point. The highest point, I did it with Touch Me. It was easier, faster, and simpler. Yeah, is it the highest points right now? Oh, we did it current best with Ainz. Maybe the damage reduction or the damage AGGR from his AoE blast is helping us a lot. Now, similar to this lineup, this is the final lineup that you're gonna play. And absolutely, will destroy us. All mages. So, what happens here is they take a buff, attack boost, damage boost, crit rate boost, and crit damage boost upon entering the battle for one round. So it means the one-shot team, they can do it and absolutely clear us. This is why Icy Coquetess absolutely is great here, and you need him here to help you out. Another buff they take, the lower their HP goes, the more damages they deal. And another buff, which is survive fatal damage, restoring 15% HP for 2 times. It means they have 3 lives. We need to kill them 3 times, or absolutely they're gonna destroy us. So I'm gonna play the same lineup. I'm not gonna change anything. I need to freeze with Zaryusu. This time we can do it because we don't get silenced. But we're gonna play Touch Me, and of course I'm gonna play this skill because this skill will help us a lot survive and counter a lot. So in battle, reduce the damage taken by warriors, ally, and everybody are warriors except PDL is a knight. By 12% and increase our counter rate by 20%, which is huge. And the last one, this one, which I want to talk about, is when the Supreme Being in battle, allies take 16% less damage from enemy mages and knights. And we are playing against enemy mages. Oh, let me just put him. So we need to click lineup. And this is how we're gonna play this. So they have full mages, okay? 3 mages and 1 healer. We want to focus, first of all, the healer. I'm not gonna let her, heal them up. I want to control her and go and kill them back to back, their entire lineup. We have 3 damage dealers, semi-DPS you can call Zaryusu. MPDL is our tank, and he's the only one to remove all the damages that we take, and plus give us the big shield at the start of the battle, so we can take one full hit from the enemies. Plus, they have Mare, which is absolutely annoying. So we're gonna go and freeze her first of the battle. And we're gonna go and target Evil Eye first, because she's the highest damage dealer and she would absolutely destroy us. So I'm gonna go and focus her. And as you see, she goes low on HP, but we still can't kill her. Okay, first one, and attack down from Brain, which is great. They didn't break the shield. It means we can survive a little bit. And now Mare, and this will hurt a little bit. Okay, but it didn't do anything. We still don't have Seed. Now we have Seed, and here we go. Evil Eye. Bam. Look at the damages. Absolutely huge damages we're gonna take. And the Seed didn't proc. Okay, now it proc. Now, can we kill her? This is the second time. Yes, this is the second time. And she has her arc light. Damn, I didn't know she has her arc light. Now, we gotta freeze somebody, which is Mare. Since she has her arc light, there's no reason for you to freeze her. You can freeze somebody else. And we're gonna go and try to kill Mare, because Mare is a pain in the butt. And he's restoring HP. Now we can give ourselves HP on, or healing buff on our aura, because aura is insane. Okay, here we go. Okay, they lost their turn and they did this again. Oh my god. Big damages. Alright. Now, could we freeze anybody else? And she's healing him. Oh my god. We need to kill Mare before anything else. Okay. So I think Albedo will start. We have the shield on PDL. PDL will protect us. She's tagged with Aura's chase, so we can kill Mare now. And we can get rid of him. Now we can go and attack her. Okay, great. And we survive? Yes, we survived this one. Alright. So if we kill her in this round, we can survive. So this is the second life. This is the third life. Here we go. Now we can kill her. So we're gonna... okay, I need to auto-attack before I can freeze. Let's freeze her and auto-attack Renner as well. Okay, here we go. She's dead. Now we can say that we finished this off. Alright, we're gonna survive. So no more death anymore. And she's auto-attacking Brain, as you see here. Wow, I'm gonna give you Brain. Some healings. Alright. Absolutely a menace, Renner. Okay, so we need to keep freezing you, and single freeze, I think it will help. Yes, and can we one-shot you here? Bam. Okay, that's 2 lives taken from her, and this is the 3rd life. If you know that Brain, with his ultimate, he can take 2 lives at the same time from these situations, so it will help you. And this is my current best. It's the first time I finish and clear this. I hope we get 30k points. I don't think we get 30k points, but we did clear it, and now it's finished. Let's go and end it up. And you can keep retrying. If you have the isekai set up, it's always helpful. But as you see, Zaryusu help us a lot. We should not freeze Renner. Learn from me. That's 31k. That's a great number, actually. And it give us... Where are they? I think they're at the 40s. Yeah, that are the 40. It will keep me in the top 10. I think maybe in the top rankings on the top 10. And we're gonna get a little bit of rewards. So if we're gonna go and check top 3, you get this one. Top 10 you get this, and top 10% you get this, and the others you don't get any trophies. I still don't have the top 10 trophy or the top 3. Hopefully we can do them later. Nubo and Noun absolutely destroying this. If you have the good lineups to work around it and deal damages, this is how you can do it. And of course, the extra points with the characters that you use will give you the better scores. That was the guide, simple guide for free to play, for low spenders. If you don't have all of the units, all the correct units, this is the way that you clear it. I know it's a little bit annoying and frustrating, but with scrolls it can help you, and increasing your levels would help you a lot as well. And yeah, that was it for the video. I'll be seeing you in the next one.